So I want to do some advanced formatting on my Superfan page. First, I want to add a really neat background. I'm going to go to File, Page Properties. I'm going to click Appearance HTML, and I'm going to browse for my background. I found one of a gradient through Pixel's website, and I'm going to click OK and Apply. Also in the same area, remember I can go to File, Page Properties, and Title, and I can call this Shanna's F1 Super Fan Page. Okay, and it's going to be HTML5, and I can click Apply and OK. Next, I want to use a Google font. I'm going to use Bad Script. Step 1 is to copy this last link here. Copy. And remember, this part we are going to paste in the heading section. So this does not go in the style part. Then my next step is to copy my font family, go back to Dreamweaver, and I want to apply that to my H1s. Or I'm sorry, I want to apply that to my paragraph tags. And so I can paste it. So I've got font family, Bad Script, cursive. So remember, the top part has to be pasted in the heading section. And then everything else for an internal style sheet will be under the style tags. I want to make my H1s really stand out. So I'm going to click H1. And I'm in the text area. And under the text shadow, maybe I want to make that maybe 4 pixels. And so we can do a horizontal and a vertical here. And then I can also go and change the color. Okay, maybe kind of a soft color here. And so as you're practicing, if maybe that's too much, then go back and try 2 pixels. That's going to be the best way for you to learn, is to just go and try some of these, try out a couple of the different fonts, font sizes, and see what looks best. Next, I want to format a block quote. So I can highlight my text here, and I can just type in block quote. Bracket. And if you notice here, when I get ready, I can do my bracket and then a slash, and it will automatically put the rest of that tag in there for me to close. I'm going to add a selector, block quote. Okay, and let's look at some of the different properties we can have. For the text, I could center my text. I could give my text a different color. So the first thing I'm going to do in my layout is I want to add a color to my background. Okay, remember I can also go down to my Assets panel and click on Colors to see some different colors I've already used. Maybe I want to do a nice papaya color. Actually, I don't like that, so I can go and change that a little bit more here. And another neat thing I can do is I can add a box shadow. So look and see what happens when I change this to 2 pixels. So now I have a shadow around the box. Under my text here, maybe I want my text to be a little bit larger. And if I want to make it bold, I can click Font Weight and click Bold. And then I can also do a text align to the center. And if you see, it goes right here to the edge. So to fix that, that would be our alignment, and we want to go and adjust the padding. So maybe on the left side, I want to change that to a padding of 20. And then we can see if that's enough. I can also go and change the height of the box. And again, it may take a little bit of practice to figure out exactly what numbers you need to make it look great. Now you can see that the have goes too far over. So maybe I do need to go in and maybe add a 20 pixel border all the way around. Okay, that looks a little bit better. To review a quick way to add to your bulleted list, I can click Insert and then List Item. It will automatically have a beginning and a closing tag. And then I can just type directly in there and hit Enter. So again, I can do Insert, List Item. Okay, and again, what's nice about that is it already has the opening and closing tags done. Perez is actually supposed to have an accent mark above the E. So to do that, I can click Insert. I'm going to scroll down to HTML. And then I'm going to go to the very bottom where it says Character. And I'm going to choose Other. And then if I want to insert the E with an accent, I can just click it once and click OK. And now the E has been replaced. If I wanted to insert a copyright symbol, same thing, Insert, HTML, scroll to the last part, Character, and then I can go in and add a copyright symbol right there. It's a quick way for you to add your hyperlink. I'm going to highlight Lewis, and then I'm going to go to my window properties, and where it says link, I can right click and paste my link right there and hit Enter, and now the hyperlink has been added. I want to do the same thing with George. I can highlight George, and right here in properties I can right click and paste and hit Enter, and that's automatically been added. Here on Lando's picture, remember I can add my alt text. My text goes too far over to the edge, so I'm going to click my paragraph tags, and remember I can go in and add some padding, and maybe 20, 25. If I want to, I could even add some on the right side to make it a little bit easier. So let me save that and see how that looks. I have my links.